I was coming down the stairs with my hands full. I was like almost completely convinced I was going to fall down and just totally kill myself. So don't even don't even feel like a chump using 5 pounds. I'm not even joking. And you just sit down on the bench, put your forearm over your knee like this, and just one arm at a time, pump out some reps until it burns. Single arm movement. I was just responding to a comment about this. The dude was like, if you're training to failure on one arm at a time, right, you're doing a single-sided movement, aren't you going to build up imbalances? And I was like,
that guy you just seen in my video right now is Sam. I believe it's Sam Sulek. Hope I'm not saying that wrong. Probably butchered it. He is a somebody I came across recently. I don't know how new he is to TikTok. I'm actually fairly new to to using TikTok. But he is like the new Bob Ross, just in gym form. The dude's constantly just keeping it at this level. He's not, overdoing it on the workouts as far as how he explains it. Now, obviously, the dude is just, his physique is ridiculous. So, the way he explains it is dumbs it down for people like me that can understand, oh, I do this workout. Simple. Here. Work this out. Work this out. Work this out. I worked this out. Okay. Sorry, I had to cut the video for a second. I had one of my cats running around the house. Just darted into my office because I got the door open and, excuse me, is now over here licking himself in victory that he just made all the noise in the world. Now, if you do end up going to his videos, I don't know which one's the real one, unfortunately. The ones I've come across was like the Sam Sulek Daily. That might not even be his, but I just know that's the name I've seen. I've looked him up. Clearly, the guy comes from a background of athleticism anyway, because he came from a swimming background, and I believe gymnastics, but I know for sure that he came from swimming. He already had a good physique, but he needed to build on the muscle. So that's where one of the videos, a few videos rather, I came across show that he is probably using something, a substance of something, some sort. And I'm keeping it vague because I haven't seen anywhere where they have any proof on it. I don't have any proof on it, so this is just more speculation on my behalf. But he definitely has something that seems similar to what they call trend breath, or trend breathing. Anyway, he's out of breath on a lot of videos. Now, to be a little bit more in detail, what I'm referring to about him being out of breath, and to kind of correct anybody that might get trying to get in the comments and say that he's working out, I understand a lot of the videos he is working out. I'm referring to the fact in some of the videos, it doesn't look like he was in the middle of working out. Not all of them, but some of them. And to still be out of breath and being in the physique he's in, somebody like me being out of breath can make more sense. I mean, big people being out of breath for sitting on your stomach for too long. Yeah, I can see that happening. It's worrisome to me for somebody to be out of breath when they're not working out. Now, I've seen where he has more muscle, so it takes more oxygen, this and that. That's why I'm just more on the line of just speaking of it. Don't take everything I say to heart. Don't assume everything I'm saying is backed by scientific accuracy. I'm just making some points that seem to be delegated online through some comments that make more sense to me. And it's more coming from a worry for a person who is a positive influence in TikTok, where everybody's usually pretty bad and terrible and negative and just honestly some of the worst of people.
at the end of the workout, I feel I'm pretty much good just doing even really lightweight, but just doing like a burnout set. Like if I was doing biceps and I just, maybe curled the 75s for the first couple of sets, and maybe I was doing heavy, machine preacher curls for a couple in the middle and some heavy machine curls. And then at the end, I feel like I've done enough, tension.
Now, as you heard there in some of the, when he stops talking, right at the end of a sentence, you would hear his breath kind of like he's losing breath out of every sentence. That's where I think it might become a problem. he would have an Aziz issue. Now, Aziz, to clarify, had a heart condition, I believe. Before anything, he was born with it. But if you would look into it, I mean, the usage behind, I believe it's steroids he used. Now the details of it, I don't know, but it could not have been good on his heart condition. So I'm hoping this guy's not going to go down the same path, because Aziz, don't quote me on just how great of a person he is. He just seemed genuine on a lot of the videos I've seen, and a lot of people were very happy to see a guy like that going around trolling people and having fun with the fact he had a good physique. He would do it in like a good nature. He had fun with it. He didn't use it in a negative aspect that I didn't see. Now, being that been many years ago, and last video I seen on him probably been a year ago, I'm not sure. All I know is this is somebody being positive with the same like physique again, and you hardly ever come by people like that that is to that degree. And I'm not want to say anything negative about Aziz. Like I said, I don't know the full details or every little thing about it, so I don't want to speak too much about the situation that he was in, and I don't want to speak ill on somebody that has passed. So for anybody that thinks I am being disrespectful to somebody like that, I apologize if that's what that comes off as, because that's not my intention, and I don't want anybody to think that. Now, on a more unrelated note, though, a lot of the videos I notice, he is in a Planet Fitness. I think it's funny because there's so many people clowning on Planet Fitnesses for a lot of their strict rules. But obviously this ginormous swole dude is in Planet Fitness and has full controls. I mean, he can't be slamming these plates down, obviously, since it's not causing a disruption, and he hasn't been kicked out, or at least he hasn't had a video showing he's got kicked out. But if you go to him, and you don't even got to follow him, just look at his videos, you'll see how good of a genuine person he is. And I don't have a whole lot to talk on this subject. I'm probably going to cut the video short. I guess a quick thing to the end. Obviously, you see this in the future, even if you see it now, somehow you come across it. You'll notice my last video was on a locale, which was Wings of Redemption. Now, I took a pause break trying to see what other videos I wanted to do, because I don't want to just do locale, and I don't want to just stay on that path. But my job got really overbearing. I had a lot of work to do, and we had a lot of overtime, so I had to stop doing videos, which was ironic. I only did one, so I never picked it back up. I was going to take a break. I have a library of movies that I was going to start just clowning on if I could ever get them around to being, recorded and viewed. There's a bunch of videos, a bunch of movies I found in like $5 bins, and Amazon Prime just loaded with old movies that I've been buying, and they're unopened, haven't been watched, or haven't been watched in a long time. I would like to do reviews on. I say reviews, but obviously they're just going to be loose commentary just to have fun with. But that was my plan. I did not get to go forward with that because I got pretty much in a loop of work, and home. And it got so bad that I just lost track. I finally got my office back up and running. It's not fully clean. I still got, if I ever get into it, my pography, wood burning. Another thing I got into, which I'm eating while I'm doing this video at 6 in the morning, is beef jerky. I don't know if you can even see that. I started learning how to smoke meats and do barbecue, and that's become fun. And one day I would like to do probably video games, maybe. I don't know if anybody's ever going to come across that, so find me funny enough. But I thought I would go ahead and talk about this guy, at least have a positive note on the first video that I'm doing coming back into YouTube. So I'm going to end the video on, if you like the guy, go follow him. If you think you want to leave him a follow, go ahead. I don't know how to do the tags down below yet, so forgive me for not getting links and tags and all that. I will in the future figure that out. Right now it is almost 8 in the morning. I'm tired. I did this video kind of last minute to jump back into things. I think I'm going to try to upload as often as possible. Content will be whatever. Most of the stuff I've seen that's a little quick that I can look at regularly is TikTok, so as long as that's around right now, I'll probably be doing a lot more videos on that. And if anybody wants to see more videos and I actually get more comedic out of it, because I'm really tired right now, so I didn't really get any clips. Because this guy, I wasn't trying to be funny with this guy. He is a good person, and I don't want to bash him. So, may have said it, say it again. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever you want. I don't care. Have fun. But yeah, y'all have a good one.